Okay. Okay. So when you do IT, you also need to do what we call to secure your network or to secure your network. It's very important. You cannot build a house without windows, doors, burglar doors, and all this stuff. It's very compulsory to it's very compulsory to do that. So today we're going to check a bit of on some of the security features you can put in place in the IT. So we'll start with let's check. I'm going to make it a bit simple for you guys. Mhm. So security. So you should know that in IT we can get viruses, but for the whole family of viruses, we call them malware or malicious software. So it can be a worm, some worms. It can be viruses, and it can be Trojan horses. So these guys, we are there to disrupt your work. There are many type of threats and created to disrupt computer and networks. So it's very important and to get all your antiviruses up to date. So where we can get viruses, a user can visit an infected website. Also, when, for example, you want to download some games, or you want to download Windows 10 or 11 from the web, you think it's a good link, but in the background, it can come with some viruses. Mhm. And with free programs, and you can bring a USB infected. Maybe it's a USB you are using in the internet cafe, and you bring them at work without scanning with an antivirus. You bring, so it's a door for viruses to get in your network. So there are many ways. The USB, for example, your antivirus protection is not up to date, and some emails, infected emails. So there are many ways where your PC or your network can be infected. So we have in malware, we can have many stuff, but mainly we have viruses, Trojan horse, and worms. What we different between them? Mm, Viruses require human action to propagate and infect other computers. For example, you click on an email that's not good, or you download a fake or a cracked software from internet. They come and they hide by attaching themselves to a code, to a software, or anything else. So it's a program to let's say to attack your PC and your network. Trojan horses, you think it's something good you want to download. For example, you want to download Packet Tracer. Instead of downloading from Cisco NetAcad, you go to the internet, you Google. So you can see some Packet Tracer versions or some any software on the web, but they come with bad things. So Trojan horses are often provided with free online programs, such as computer games and other stuff. So they come with programs just to harm your. So we have many type of malwares. As you see, we have viruses, the most common, Trojan horses, and let me check if. So you can still see my screen and you can still hear me, no?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So we have different type of malwares. We can have what we call adware. Uh, for example, a fake advert like Woolworth is offering 75% off. Please come and buy. Mm. And you think it's a good advert, you click on it, and here you go. You will see your file getting deleted from your laptop. You can see your laptop is freezing and other stuff. We have also some stuff called ransomware. We know now. We block your PC and we want you, the hackers, we want you to pay an amount for them to unlock your account, your PC. And we have rootkit, spyware, worms. So in EtherCAD, we'll explain more. If you click on each of these guys, we'll give you more explanation. So to fight them, you must download the latest antivirus updates. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work, like what we faced on Friday, that blue screen of death, some update. But yeah, I think it's good to do that. You must install. Okay, you have a nice video explain properly virus and threat protection. We'll explain firewall. Firewall is a device or a software that you put on your network to filter traffic, and we allow this program to or this traffic to come in my PC network, yes or no. So you can configure like a set of rules. For example, I'm blocking my employees to watch YouTube from between work hours from 8 to 4. I block. I allow. So if I come here, for example, and I type firewall. So Windows comes with a basic firewall. So you can play around with, and so you see here, for example, there are some softwares or some apps I allow or I deny access to my stuff. If I type again firewall here, I think we see no firewall and network protections. So me, I have a cloud-based antivirus. That CloudStrike that gave us issues. So it's scanning everything in the background for me. So it's green. So a firewall can be a device or a software to manage traffic, to allow traffic or to deny traffic. So in this video, we'll give you more explanation. Let's watch it. You have also a video explaining. I prefer sometimes these videos because we do some good demo. We can use some equipment we don't have, but at least you can have an idea how it works. So please watch these videos. The same way hackers or bad guys, they want to steal money from people. The same thing for hackers. We can look for network information. We can look for many things. So you can check here. We have many type of attacks in the network. So if you're working in the company, you'll hear denial of service, DDoS, man in the middle, replace, spoofing. So we have many. So denial of service is an attack where the attacker completely overwhelms a target device by false request and create. I think there is a video for that where we can explain more for you. Let me check. No, we didn't put a video for this one. Okay, it's fine. So for example, if we need to check the result on www.result.com, and many people are logging at the same time, you can put the server down. This one is denial of service. So the attacker completely overwhelms a target device with false requests to create a denial of service for legitimate users. So yeah, we have many here. Man in the middle is an attack where the attacker intercepts communication between two hosts. The spies or the black hat hackers. We can check your traffic, modify what we want to modify. And we have many tools around to do all of these things. So in first, all these definitions, please try to know them, not memorize, but know them, because sometimes from job interview, they might ask, for example, what's the difference between DOS and DDoS? 0 day. The following two terms are commonly used to describe. Okay, this one can read not too much. So I'm trying to give you what is the most important. After that, you can read. So social engineering, please don't put as many information as you can on your profile. Hackers, they can grab them and do bad things. If you want to post a few photos, it's fine. Where we go, they have some tools to trace and harm you. So be careful on this Instagram, Facebook, and what. Don't put personal information too much. You can copy your picture, create a fake account, and invite a lot of people and say, okay, please guys, support me. I need 10,000 for ABC. So be careful of social engineering. So some techniques to get people. We have some here. You can read a bit later. So in a company, this one, you must know and apply in your company. You must train the employees to follow these ones. Like never give your username password to anyone. Never leave your username password close to your PC. Never open emails from untrusted sources. If you're working and you want to grab a cup of tea somewhere, lock your PC, don't leave it open, and many other stuff. Also, don't use your work email address or password to social engineering, like Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. Don't use the same password you use in your company to go there to use them. So also, when you go in a company, the company must have some rules. Like, for example, if a new user is starting, we do what we call IT induction, where you explain how IT in the company is, what we do, what we don't do. For example, you're not allowed to bring your USB from home and plug in the network, plug in the PC. You're not allowed to watch, for example, porns. You're not allowed to do some marketings like going to Amazon or what. So it depends. So policies are some rules your company put in place to protect themselves. So a set of security objectives that ensure the security of a network, data, computer in an organization. All companies will have security policy. You must know them and explain to the users also. So it's up to the IT staff to implement security policy specifications in the network. So IT policy in a company is very important. You can check that. What else? Physical security. Before entering the building, you need an access card or fingerprint or I don't know, or a PIN code. So you must protect your company, who can come in and go. And you must also get a server where you trace entrance and exit. So this device should be linked to a PC, and that PC will link when you came in, when you went out. You see. Okay, there are a lot of stuff around, but I'll give you what is the most important. I'm checking. Okay. You can also apply security policies on mobile devices. So Cisco tried to give you as much information, but not everything we need. Okay, what else? Backup. Sometimes in companies, we have a server that backup every day everything people are doing in the company. It can be on a daily basis or weekly, but it's good. Even yourself for your own PC, it's good to backup. You can backup in your Google Drive or an external hard drive, so that in case you have issues to log on your PC or it's stolen or what, you can still recover. Okay, what else? Okay, this one you can check. BitLocker, it's a program to encrypt all your data. It comes with Windows. You just need to activate. So if I do that, I come here, I type this PC, and I right click. You see, manage BitLocker. So you can see that my BitLocker is on. It means if my PC is shut down and if I want to log in again, I need a password. And if it's on, it means all your data are encrypted. Even if you lose your laptop, they cannot open it because it's encrypted. So you can turn off, you can suspend, you can change your PIN, but it comes with Microsoft Windows 10 or whatever. So an example of BitLocker, BitLocker, I'll show you. Yeah. So BitLocker is the Windows encryption technology that protects your data from unauthorized. I think we did that already. I come to pictures. So when you power on your laptop or your PC, you'll see that screen that will come up, and you need to enter your username. Not your username, but the key. Like here, you enter your PIN. Only you know. It's the same thing like your cell phone. You have a PIN code or fingerprint or face stuff. It's the same. So you should also know about BitLocker, and you can do some research. And you have a video that will explain BitLocker, how to manage it. It's really nice. Okay, what else I can? Hard drive execution. So also, if in a company you're not using a laptop bag or a hard drive, or your laptop is too old in a company, you need to recycle them or destroy them. So we also have a policy. For example, every 5 years, we need to change all the laptops in our company. We clean them up. You can even offer them to charities, or we destroy them. We call it disposal. Okay, how to secure a PC? You can enter in the BIOS. This one remind me on the 26th, I'll do a demo. I'll bring a laptop and we'll try to install Windows 10. We'll try to configure. We'll try to do many things. I'm checking if there is a video for that to explain to you properly. Okay, all this user stuff. If in research you type users, edit local users and groups. Else, for example, you can right click on your C drive. Sorry. You right click on your C drive. You can go to manage. You go to manage. What is that manage stuff? You can manage BitLocker, change pins, fine. And yeah, it's on this PC. You right click on this PC and you click show more options. You go to manage. Your manage is here. Then here you can add local users, like you come to local users in groups, users. So these are the users that can, always guys, you can log on my PC. I have an account for administrator. I have an account for Max. So anyone, for example, your dad, you want your dad to use it here, or your child or something. If you want to add, you can right click new user and you type the name. CCNA, and description. You can force the user to change the password when we want to log on, or you can remove it. And so it's up to you. You can click all this stuff. Log on my PC, and you enter your password. Any password you want to enter. So this is how we can create local users on a laptop or PC. You can also right click in the taskbar here and you go to taskbar, task manager, and you come here to users. You see on my PC, 2 users are using the first guy here and here. You can also see how much resources we are using. So if you want to disconnect someone, you right click and you click sign off. So this is how you can also view some stuff. So be curious when you have your laptop, just click anywhere, just to have a view of what's happening. So currently, this is the state of my CPU. And some info down here. So you can check with CPU. If the CPU is too busy, like you're downloading a huge file, it will make your laptop very slow. The memory also. So make sure that you see my Wi-Fi with traffic now, with traffic on my Wi-Fi. So you have many things. If you go to processes, any app I open Google on my laptop currently. I open my PowerPoint. Anything you open on your PC will display here. And how much resources you can use, CPU, memory. So there are many things you can do on to configure. And you can also add who can be administrator on my PC. administrator means full user and full right. You can install, delete stuff, but if it's a simple user, there are some stuff you cannot do. So administrator, you can add anyone you want to be administrator. You add, you apply, and click OK. So be curious, click to see what is there. If you don't understand, you go to Google, you come to YouTube. This is how we learn in IT. Okay, what else I can show you that's most important? Firewall, as I explained, it can be a device or a software that will filter the traffic in and out. So you can buy an antivirus also to help you and set up your firewall. So in a company, you'll see it's a box, it's a device, and we configured it. For now, for our level, we don't do configurations. People who study CCNA or something a bit higher, then we have a full right to do that. Windows also has a basic firewall. If you come with search bar and you type firewall, so Windows has a default one, a small one, where you can allow or deny. So if I want to block this guy, you can block or remove and do what. You can check the video previously in NetAcad and you can check. Okay, what else is more important? Okay, all these. No, no. If I say no, it means it's something you can just read by yourself to have an idea. That's all. Disable autoplay. Also, in companies, we'll try to explain to you Wi-Fi, how to use the Wi-Fi, the access point. I think we did that a bit before. Yes. Wireless. If you come here for myself, if I click here, so you can see all the Wi-Fi for my neighbors. This is mine here, and I can see for my neighbors. And all these names or Wi-Fi networks, we call them SSID. We call them SSID. We'll check them soon. So if you are allowed to use one, you click, you're going to ask you for your username and password and your email. So we'll try to explain to you what is Wi-Fi, how to create SSID, how to put a security in place. So as I said, for IT essentials is to give you a broad knowledge of IT, a bit here, a bit here, a bit here. Now, when you finish, you can go deeper. There is a full chapter for CCNA how we manage the Wi-Fi. Because if you work at MTN and you need to go to client to install the Wi-Fi router, you should know all this. Anyway, we train you on their product. We do some demo. We show you. When you're good, then we can send you or we can. Okay, how to log on a Wi-Fi network or SSID? You can configure. You can allow. It can be open. It means no one needs a username and password. No password required. No password required. Or shared key. You protect your network by putting your username and password and add some security features here. So you see, WPA2, we are standard to secure wireless LAN. So if you have a router, your company where you work will train you to give you all the details. Each company has its own way to put info here. So we'll train you from that. Firewall, yeah, we did explain many times, and you can still check here. Now, if you have issues in your network, we again have some processes. I think we did that a bit before. Identify your problem, step 2, step 3. And anything you find after Googling, you find the answer. You want to YouTube, you find the answer, put it down, write it down, save it. We call it document your findings. So that next time, if you face the same thing or your colleagues want to know how you fix it, you can come and read it. So we also call knowledge based. It can be a folder where all things we discovered or how to do, you put them there and you can view. Knowledge base. So here, we'll try to explain step by step. I think we did that already. Step by step, we try to explain to you. So that's all for this chapter for security, very important in a company. You must secure who can come in and out your building. If someone has a PC, what he can do, what he can't do. You educate the employees. Also, for us IT, we need to configure the firewall, protect the web, and a lot of stuff. Each company has its own way of doing. We will train you for that. Maybe 1 day or 2 days or 3 days. Me, when I was working for Cisco, we did train us for 1 full week. When I worked for AT&T with Telecom for America, we trained us for 3 months. But you must have CCNA first, a good background. Then we can help you. Okay, security, how to secure your network. It's good. You can do that. The last chapter is something simple. CCNA. CCNA. The last chapter is about the IT professional. After you studied PCs, PC assembly, and all these chapters, I paste in the WhatsApp group. Here, the last chapter is just some advices, how to behave in a company. So the IT professional. Communication skills. You should know how to speak to people, not yelling at them. Be very humble, polite, and do your work properly. If you can't, there are some stuff you would not know. You say, excuse me, sir, I'll be back. Give me maybe 10 minutes or 20 minutes. I'm going to do some research, or I'll ask my colleagues. So it's very important to know how to speak to your colleagues. You must always look for peace, not competition or being ugly. So here, we'll guide you. We'll try to. What else is, you must listen properly when we talk to you. Companies. You have a video, we explain some stuff. Sorry. And using professional behavior. Do not minimize a customer's problem. Do not use negative attitude or tone of voice. Do not use cultural things. So we have some advices that you can just read. A video also, independent of the company. If it's a call center, there is a way to work. If it's in a bank, there is a way, and it depends. So here we took an example for a call center agent, how to react with the client, with customers, and all these things. But it's valid for anyone, for any other companies. So a lot of videos around. Must always document your stuff. For example, what have you done today? You document. What have I done for the week? You document. If today your company purchased a new router or switch or firewall, so you must document also. IT department documentation. And remember, once a year or twice a year, we have IT auditors. They come to check. We ask you questions and we send the report to the big boss. Our big boss, after doing some research on your company, this is what we found that is good. Sorry, this is what we found that is not good. For example, people, if you go to a toilet, we don't lock out the PCs or what. We can come to you, the IT technician or IT engineer. Please, can you explain to me when you hire a new user, how do you set up a laptop and give to a user? So we want to hear from you if you follow the standard of IT. So do everything nicely, keep them safe, and all this stuff. Yeah, so each company has its own way to manage all policies, all politics in companies. And yeah, so here it's just knowledge based. Anything you found after an issue, you document how when it happened, what is the issue, how you fixed that issue. All your assets, you must record them. How many monitors do you have in your company? What are the serial number? When we have been purchased? And who's using? It's all this stuff you should be able to. We also have some softwares to manage also all these things. We call it Land Sweeper. It's an asset manager. It's an asset management tool we find in companies. You can tap here Land Sweeper. Yeah, so for example, okay, I'll show you a bit later. So Land Sweeper is a software your company can install, especially for IT guys, so that you can view everything in your company. Let me check if I can do a demo for you. I can't say come here. So this one is what we call a VPN, a virtual private network. We have our normal network and we have a private one. If I want to log on remotely the resources of my company, then you can use here. Why this guy is okay, I'll show you now. Also, people information. If you're dealing with HR document or finance document, don't tell anyone else what you see. You can be in trouble if you do so. You can see everyone ID, passport, what, where we stay, all information about the users, the employees. Don't touch. So we have in South Africa something called POPI or POPI Act. POPI, let me say POPI, Protection of Personal Information Act. If they say, do not tell anyone else issues from other employees or colleagues, else you can be fired, follow the rules. So welcome to the Protection of Personal Information Act, often known POPI or POPI Act. So it's a set of rules to protect people's data, cell phones. So you can come and read also. It's very interesting. Where are we? Yeah. Card payment. What is that? Legal consultation in IT. So when you start in the company, we'll teach you, welcome guy, here, this is what you can do, this is what we can't do. For example, you're not allowed to open the finance, even to access the finance department document, the payroll and all this stuff. So here are some advices. It's not permissible to use customer company IT resources for commercial use. So we are many, and you cannot install cracked version of softwares. So there are many advices here. Computer forensic is if someone stole money or what, and we need to catch the guy, we can get computer forensic expert. They have some tools we install and we do the job and we'll find you. In AT, whatever you do, you have some, we can catch you. Anything you do is recorded. So that's why I say, please do everything right and go home. At home, you're free to do whatever you want to do. So at a later stage, we have a lot of documentation. There are a lot of companies doing that. There is another certification called ISACA. I'll show you. ISACA. Yeah. Yeah, so these guys, we train people like Cisco, but mostly for computer forensic, IT auditing, and all these. But here, to get certified, you must have a 4-year degree first. If you don't have a 4-year degree, you cannot register. So it's a very good training also. We teach a lot of nice stuff. And okay, anyway, we continue. So here we took an example for call center agent. And some advices you can read. That's why I say this chapter, it's only some readings. It's not a big deal. How to behave in a company, all this stuff. And what else? No, you don't need to know always and just read once or twice, that's all. It's just some examples. Yeah, so this chapter was some, if you're not sure about something, ask your manager for help. If there is something you don't know, go to Google, go to YouTube, do some research, document your findings, be kind to people, arrive on time, be honest, ready to help. All these things will help you for promotion. Okay, guys, that's all for these last 2 chapters of IT Essentials. It's a starting point for anyone who wants to do IT seriously. It's the foundation. And then from here, you can go to the CCNA class where it's more advanced. They pay you well. And yeah. Yeah, also there are a lot of stuff you can, a lot of nice stuff you can do. Like we do basic switch and device configuration. system numbers, network layer, IPv4, IPv6. Here is the real network administrator. We start here. ITE is grade 1 to teach you how to read ABCD. Now the big business is here, what we do in the company and why you get so well paid for that. So we have 3 parts. This one is CCNA1. It's a 6-month course. And after CCNA1, we have CCNA2. Where we deal more with how to configure a switch, a router, firewall, and to protect the company asset. Also, wireless. We teach you properly what is wireless, how to configure. So, guys, it's very good. Me, I'm in for 20 years now, 21 years. I got my first job here in South Africa with this certificate. It's a very good one. That's why it's expensive. If you go to CPUT, it's 50,000 rand. You go to College of Cape Town, it's 40,000 rand. Outside South Africa is 2,000 US dollars or 3,000. So you must take that opportunity Scalabrini is giving you to do it for 12,000 rand. And if you do well and we interview you, we can pay half for you, or maybe 7,000 and you pay a small balance. So when it comes to exam, for the final exam, we will let you know. It will be week 3 between the 20th and 23rd. We are waiting for Enoch to confirm. It will be between week 3 of August, 19, 20, 21. Between these 3 days. So we still have 3 weeks. These 3 days. So when it comes, you sit at your desk in Enoch's office, so in the lab. And what you do, you log on your NetAcad the same way we are doing here. Please don't forget your password and your username and password. You come here, no problem. Then there is something called end of course feedback. We're going to ask you some questions. How was Mr. Max? How did you find the training? What did you understand the most? What, maybe 20 or 25 questions. So this one, I will enable it first for you. If you don't do this one, the final exam will not open. So you see here, the final exam will not be open if you don't do the course feedback. We want to hear from you. How did you like the course? Did the course help you to do ABC? So general questions in the end of course feedback. Week 1 of August, I will activate for you and I'll tell you guys, please do it. It will take you maybe 20 minutes, 20 questions. When we do, you wait and the last day of exam. If you don't do the end of course feedback, your exam won't be open. So course feedback is here. Now the final exam, you come final exam composite. This one you need to do to get your final result. I will remind you, I'll also post in the WhatsApp group so that the day of exam, you know where to go. It's a 2 hours exam or 3 hours, I'll see. And you have 60 questions. You need to do in 2 hours or maybe 3 hours. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Okay, guys, if no questions, then study well. We'll meet again this Friday at Scalabrini.
Amuri has raised a hand.
Who is
Mr.
that?
Mark, I have a
Yes,
question.
Yes. Hi, Bijun, your question?
Yes. Yeah, I wanted to ask about the fill the form of feedback. It will be the same days or we're gonna do it before?
I do suggest you to do it before. So I'm going to open it. So if today, if you want to, I can open it, and I will let you know. Let me check the register first, and I'll continue. So I'll let you know. Hi guys, the course feedback is now on. Please do it. Please do it. What is that thing? What? Yeah. Yeah, Mr. George, you can ask your question. Putting the register here for Scalabrini because we need the report of everything. Yeah, questions, guys? Okay, if no questions, we are officially. Yeah.
Sorry, I think George is struggling to. He might have a problem with his mic or something.
Okay. So officially, we are done with the training. We finished with 14 chapters. Next Tuesday, we just connect for 20 minutes to guide you a bit. Or if you have questions, only 20 minutes, and we are done. So guys, you have 3 weeks before the exam. Please try to finish all your chapter exams. Scalabrini need them. Finish all, you have 3 weeks. All the exams are open. You have 3 weeks to do them. If you have any issues, please let me know. But okay, guys. Yes, Christian, a question?
Sorry.
Shakira. Yes, Shakira.
Yeah.
Shakira.
Yes, sir.
Are we supposed to do the exams for the certificate? Those the exams which indicates that certificate exams.
Okay. Only exam.
Like the one for 9 and 10, then 12 and 13.
No, this one you don't need to do them.
Okay.
Yeah, let me show you. So you do chapter 1, 2, 3, 4. For example, certification checkpoints, you don't need to do. What is important is to do chapter 1 to 14. Chapter 13 and to 14. It's what you need to do. Always certification checkpoint exam, it's not compulsory. I can open for you, but it's not compulsory. What is compulsory? The normal chapters. And this certification checkpoint is a revision. You can use them as a revision, but so when I come to your grades, I come to your grade because I can see everything. So normally you should be finishing chapter 10 now. Some people we did finish. So please finish them. This weekend, finish chapter 11, 12. The following week, try to finish 13 and 14, and you're done. So, yeah, we have 3 weeks from here. Your question? Yeah.
Yes, I think I forgot my password, but I use my Google so that I can log in. So is there any way that I can do it again so that I can get another password?
No, for your password, it's very simple. If you go to your netacad.com,
yeah,
and here login,
okay,
login.
Yeah, because I log in via my email ID.
Yeah, you can log out. So let me log out first. Then, so there is a place where you can reset your password.
Oh,
Okay, it's
yeah,
busy.
I think I will do that.
Yeah, this function. Yeah. So there is a place where you say change your password or reset your password or something like that. For
Yeah,
example,
I will do
here
that.
you enter your
Thank you
email
so much.
address. So you see, okay.
So, but we can see the presentation.
Sorry.
We can see the presentation because you wanted to show how it's done.
Okay, let me check. Login, reactivate. No. Login. Yeah, so you see here, forgot password. If you click on forgot password, then we can help you to change your password. Any other questions?
Yes, Mr. Max.
Yes.
Yes, I have a question here for me. Yeah, Patient Mutwale.
Okay.
I wanted to know the authentication of virus. Where the virus coming from?
Okay. So viruses, they can come from many places. They can come from many places. I think it's in chapter 13. Let me go there again. Chapter 13. And I'll find. So in your Neta card, we can explain more stuff. You have a video explaining viruses and stuff. And there is a page. So it can come from if you have a USB that is infected, maybe you are using it at internet cafe or you're giving to many people. So a USB, if you come to your office at work and you plug it, it can affect your stuff. It can infect your stuff. So it can come from USBs. It can come from downloading softwares or downloading movies. We are attached in the yeah.
If I understand very well, the virus are not made by people, so it's something that exists already in the system.
No, it's made by people, then we spread it.
Oh, okay.
So it's like fake news, on WhatsApp. I can create something fake. Hi guys, the Department of Home Affairs says if you go to the office, they'll give you 5,000 to thank you as a foreigner. It's a fake news, and I send in your group, and everyone, you too, you paste in another group, you see, and it start propagating.
Okay.
So it's created by someone, and they push it to. Yeah.
Okay. So we need to fight them. Okay.
Yes.
No.
Thank you. Okay. Any other questions? So we also have a video here, how to block or how to deal with infected systems. And yeah, this one also, you must check that. And yeah, there are many ways. That's why it's not good to download stuff. It's good, but sometimes it comes with some stuff. Yeah, so you have some videos, and yeah, you can write. Next questions again.
How do we download the things now to avoid those viruses?
Yes, that's why you must have antivirus on your laptop or on your PC. For example, if I say CrowdStrike. So it means you must always install this the update the security features of your antivirus, and also you must get an antivirus that will scan regularly your laptop to check if in the background you have some stuff. So any other questions? You must
Thank
make
you
sure
so much.
you must make sure all your softwares are up to date. All your software are up to date. You have a good antivirus. For example, if I come here, a control panel, and I go to program softwares. That's why you must always get your stuff up to date. Your update, hit Windows Update, yes. So if you have some updates, it will get installed. Also, so you see what's happened in the world since Friday, where all laptops have been blocked by the blue screen. It's because the antivirus called CrowdStrike, we wanted to install updates, but it seems we didn't test it properly before we push. That's why it's blocked a lot of PCs. So always keep your Windows up to date. If you're using Dell, like myself, you can type Dell. So in the search bar here, you can type Dell command update, and to check if you have some update. You see my system is up to date. It means it's good. You can come down here, you can type Dell command update. And if you have some new updates, it will install for you. Yeah. You can also go to Software Center. If in your company, all the updates are done via a server, so it will show somewhere here. For example, if I go to Dell drivers, for example, Dell. Oh, this is Dell drivers. Press enter. I come here. It will identify my PC. Yeah, so here, this is a tool from Dell to check if we have new updates. So you see, it's scanning the system. Oh, this guy is still busy running. Okay, anyway. So to avoid antiviruses, you must get a policy in your company saying, guys, no one is allowed to bring his USB in the company. If you want to do so, come to IT first to scan it. You're not allowed to download softwares or music or what. So it depends on the policy you put on your. So all your softwares should be up to date. Up to date. If you go to control panel, this one. So you will see all the programs that are installed on my PC. This is the antivirus. CrowdStrike, where is it? I hope we didn't remove. Yeah, it's here. So if your company has put this antivirus, that company CrowdStrike will update everyone if there is something new. It's what we wanted to do, and on Friday we all got the issues. If you want to view your serial number of your laptop, you type CMD. And you type WIMIC BIOS get serial number. And this is the serial number of my laptop. I double click. And I paste here. So this is my laptop. And I want drivers. I come here. And all the drivers, all the updates are here. So I must make sure so instead of viewing them here and installing one by one, you use the tool from there. And if you see the system up to date, I mean, it's fine. Any other questions, guys? Okay, thank you very much, guys. We'll meet again on Friday at Scalabrini, 10 o'clock. Please don't come late because at 11 we stop. We have Cisco CCNA guys who will come. So me, I'll be at Scalabrini at 9. If you want to see me before we start, we can chat. If you have a laptop you want us to fix, we can check and all this stuff. Thank you very much, guys. Have a good evening. And congratulations.
Thank you,
for
Max. Very happy.
Yeah. No problem. You're welcome.
Oh my.
Thank you, Mr. Mark. Thank you so much.
Okay,
To
thank
see
you.
you. I will bring a laptop. We can study at Scalabrini.
Yes, please bring all your laptops if you can. Yeah, you can
there
bring.
is a laptop. There is a laptop that shows a power, but it doesn't show in the screen. So I will bring it as well, so we can have experience.
Yeah. Oh, bring it. Bring your charger. Everything.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Guys.
Bye.
Bye. We're happy. Bye. Bye.
Bye.